It's about something really negative living your life. Thank God for that. It's about something really negative which is about to live your life right at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Sagittarini. So it's about something really bad and really negative which is about to live your life right at the beginning of this week. This in itself was affecting your finances, it was affecting your decision makings, it was affecting your financial situation in general, but it was also to do with something which you just kind of did not know what to do about whatsoever, especially for the period and stage within the last 10 months indeed. So now this was really pretty much so not only affecting your finances, but it was affecting you from making a really important step when it comes to you walking away and moving on with your life. But it's really to do with you being prevented and stopped to walk away from something that really has been draining your energy for way too long, something that has karmically come to an end a while back, but sometimes we cannot just make certain decision at a certain time. So now you will know exactly what is the right thing to do, especially when it comes to you walking away from something really specific indeed, which means that very shortly after that moment in time, my gorgeous Sagittarini, you are going to have this vision. You need to understand that this vision which you are going to have, it's a lot about your life, and it's a lot about what is missing in your life. But most importantly, it's the vision, it's all about how you want your life to be. This vision, it's going to be consisting of the certain ideas which you are, every single time you start thinking about them, are going to become so optimistic and so excited. This optimism was something that was missing in your life. And I'm not saying that you were sad and miserable, my gorgeous Sagittarini, but I'm just saying that this level of happiness you haven't felt in quite a long time, especially when it comes to you thinking a very kind of in such an excited way about your future. What are you gonna do? Which steps are you gonna make? You need to understand another thing, that this vision is going to become your reality in as little as 1 year time. But you also need to understand that this vision is gonna start changing every single aspect of your life, slowly but surely. And there is gonna be a mind-blowing opportunity which you are going to have already by the end of December 2023. By the end of December 2023, there is going to be a remarkable opportunity which you are going to have, which at this stage of your life, you would just think like, oh my God, this is like something I can only dream about. My gorgeous Sagittarini, it looks like your dream is about to become your reality, but you need to be strong. There is some kind of distraction which is going to happen at around the same time, something that you're gonna hear which is gonna make you feel really negative, and it's like gonna make you feel like you can't do what you wanna do. But then again, this is nothing to do with your personal life, it is nothing to do with your personal situation, and you must not allow these things from the outside to affect your spiritual bubble which you are going to find yourself in. So you need to be strong, and you need to understand that this vision which you are going to have about your life, how you want your life to be, this is going to create such a powerful moment where you're going to reconnect with yourself like never before. And that means that the process of manifestation is already going to start. Listen to me very carefully. It is not only about the vision, oh yeah, this is how I want my life to be. No, baby, no. There is so much more to it. You're already finding yourself. You're already going to find yourself at the beginning of all this, at the beginning of a brand new journey without even realizing this. You're already planting an important seed which is going to grow and become the little seed. It's going to become the most powerful tree in the forest. You know what I mean? So the process of manifestation, it's already going to start. As I said, in 1 year time, exactly, your life, I can tell you, it's going to be completely different, and you're going to be thinking like, oh my God, I should have done this before, I should have done this sooner, I should have done this earlier. It doesn't really matter. This, you were not meant to start this earlier. In fact, this progress and the process and everything you've been through so far was so crucial in order for you to understand things from this specific angle, and this is going to contribute towards you seeing things in a completely different light, especially those things that have been scaring you from moving forward in your life. This is so important. So it's going to lead towards you, my gorgeous Sagittarini, realizing that you are gonna need to make, after that vision, you will realize you're not gonna be able to stop thinking about this whatsoever. So you're gonna realize an important decision which you are going to need to make, and this decision, it's like, oh my God, bless your heart, if this was happening like about a few weeks ago, you would be absolutely no baby no. But all this will happen, what is gonna happen in order to lead to this point in your life, it's really gonna prepare you to be confident about the decision which you are going to make. You need to understand that this is literally like a promotion of your own life. You can't just always be on the same road. We are growing and evolving, and we are changing every single moment, every single minute, every single second. So it's natural and completely organic from us to respond through our own reflection in our own unique way. And this is exactly what you're gonna do here. Nobody can tell you at this stage of your life what you should do or what you need to do, because my gorgeous Sagittarini, it is going to be absolutely obvious what exactly is ahead of you and what exactly is behind you. You do not want to go backwards. At this stage of your life, you need to go forward. And in order to go forward, you're going to need to make this important decision. Come on. This is also going to make your financial situation absolutely remarkable, all these things, and it's going to bring you to the point where you're going to live like a life of luxury in compared to what you live like now. And don't get me wrong, you could be multi-millionaires. No baby, no. It is a lot to do with your spirit. It is a lot to do with your soul. The money is not necessarily the primary the money is not like primarily the reason why people are happy. And that very often you hear like some multimillionaires how sad and how depressed they are. Exactly, it is the perfect balance in between your practicality and spirituality I'm talking about, which is about come to the surface here indeed. And also, my gorgeous Sagittarini, do you know what? Like right at the beginning of this week, after that moment in time, there was some kind of misunderstanding and argument that you had with somebody in your life, somebody who means to you so much, somebody who is important to you, but that particular person is ever so difficult every now and then, and it's somebody who is clearly in your life, and some kind of misunderstanding and argument happened, and you were worrying about it so much, and now this is I can see an important conversation in between you and somebody else, and you are gonna kind of sort some kind of problem out. This is gonna mean to you so much, because it's also going to create a problem of reconnection in between you and somebody else. This is gonna mean to you so much, to the point where you will really want to kind of celebrate how happy you're actually going to be, because this is gonna really emotionally and personally. This is quite important issue to you, and something that was affecting you so much, and something that you did not even want to talk to other people about. It's only in between you and somebody else. This important issue, so important to actually sort out and resolve, which is actually exactly what is going to happen here. And once that happens, this particular person, it's gonna like really kind of make you, is going to make you aware of something, and this is really going to surprise you, like what this person is going to make you aware of about the specific information. You're going to be thinking, where on earth did you get this information from? It's going to seem like something ludicrous, but again, your spirit is going to take over. And even sometimes in this world, when we are provided with a certain informations, you know, to start with, they may sound ludicrous, but then on another note, your spirit starts to guide you towards the truth. That's exactly what you should do. What this person is telling you, it's going to be some important point that you need to pay attention to and you need to consider, because if you don't, you are going to get lost in the web of lies. And once you get lost in the web of lies caused by the people who have got nothing to do with your life, you can do things that can be completely irreversible. So this is why you have to be smart and you have to be clever. That particular person that I'm talking about is very spiritual, gifted actually, and it does not come across that way whatsoever. So this is why this is going to be so important, my gorgeous Sagittarini. Okay, by the time you get to the mid part of this week, you know, it's like, you know, you're gonna see something which is really going to remind you of things from like a long time ago, you know, in your life. So you're gonna kind of see a little photograph, or you're gonna see some kind of a picture, and this is gonna be from a long time ago, like, oh my God, like from a long time ago, like really from a long time ago, and you're gonna become nostalgic, and you're gonna be thinking about like a very simple joys and very simple things in life, and you're going to be thinking how simple things actually were back then. But then again, on another note, it's not only about that. This is only going to be like a starting point when it comes to your memories. There is something that you're going to remember. There is something that you're going to remember that you used to do, and now you're going to think, why am I not doing that right now? But most importantly, what you're going to remember, it's also going to trigger something really specific within you when it comes to you setting the certain boundaries. What you're going to remember, it's not only going to remind you of what's kind of missing in your life, but it's also at the same time going to make you aware of the fact where and when do you need to set the certain boundaries, you know, and that in itself, it's going to be consisting of you not giving too much of yourself to something that is just draining your energy unnecessarily. Okay, so it's going to be, this is what you're going to realize, and this is going to be a big moment indeed, but it's going to lead towards you maybe doing something, or you may find this a little bit heartbreaking, but it's a lot to do with you a kind of understanding that, you know, you are going to find yourself on this really powerful spiritual quest where the best out in you, it's about to come out and guide you, and this is going to lead towards you literally knowing exactly which boundaries do you need to set, when do you need to set these boundaries, and most importantly, you're going to realize that this is absolutely necessary at this stage in your life in order to move on towards a much calmer water. Like, so important indeed. Never underestimate your power, never underestimate your energy. The more you give to yourself, the more you're going to be able to give to the world. The highest you think about yourself, the highest people are going to be thinking about you. Okay, this is just so important to remember indeed. By the time you get to the last part of this week, it is going to be such a remarkable experience which you are going to have. Something so positive, it's going to happen, and you're going to realize, oh my God, sorry. you're gonna realize like, oh my God, I need to bring more fun into my life. That you're gonna realize, my God, everything doesn't have to be so serious. And I'm not saying that you've been really serious, but I'm just saying that a lot of things that you were doing lately were draining your energy to the point where maybe you were like neglecting yourself a little bit. So this positive experience is not only going to kind of make you aware of the fact that you need to bring more fun into your life, but at the same time, what is actually gonna happen to you, you are gonna have this experience, this positive experience, which is gonna put you in this mode where you're gonna be like, oh my God, you know what, you're gonna be so inspired with this positive experience. Inspiration. Do you know, you're gonna be so inspired, my gorgeous Sagittarini, to actually transform your life. You will be inspired to the point where you will just want to not only transform your life, but you will kind of want to create a really big change. And not only that, there are specific steps which you are already going to make. There are already these specific steps which you are going to make when it comes to that positive experience. And somebody who is so close to you, somebody who is so important to you, somebody who is so significant to you, it's gonna reach forward, and it's going to let you know how proud they are of you. And this is going to mean to you so much, and it's going to make you feel so much stronger in terms of courage and confidence, you know, because all this is going to contribute towards you, you know, realizing even more what an impact on your life this is actually going to make. Okay, my gorgeous Sagittarini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye. Mwah.